Alright, we are back in action with some more One Life. Let me scroll that down a little bit. Cool. Alright. Let me actually... There we go. Okay.
Get your meds here.
That might be better than what I have equipped. 27, 223, 223, 2. I mean, yeah, it's better. 4% more.
First aid kit. You won't regret it. Whether you are killing bad guys or exploring.
Okay. Old Haven is up next. Let's go to middle of nowhere and make sure we don't have any more shit to pick up. I don't think we do. I think we just have Old Haven and Salt Flats, and then Destroy Redo.
If you find that you're good, get your meds here.
Let's check New Haven as well. Make sure we're doing well on our gun department. I have not, sir. I have not seen your gun. Okay. Let me actually edit this as well. I forgot about that. This looks better. Cool. What's up, Dust? How are you? Alright, that's not dust, that's... that. Oops? 13? I don't know how to say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. How are you doing on this fine evening? Christmas Eve Eve. Wish I had some sort of corrosive element I could bring into this. Oh, well, my damage isn't bad. My damage isn't terrible. It's actually quite good. Well, speaking of corrosive, I can do this. Cool. Nothing. Let me grab that ammo. Shut that off. drop anything. That's not bad. I'll throw it on. I'll try it out real quick. I don't think it's going to be better than my SMG, but I'll try it out. Well, it might be, actually. I forget how weak the lance are to corrosive. Let me actually do this real quick. Video. Depth of field off. Yeah, turn depth of field off. I can't see shit with that on. Maybe I'm just weird, but depth of field on makes my eyes hurt.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, he's up there. I'm dumb. Man, nothing like a good revolver. It's just so strong.
If he took more than one shot, you weren't using it enough.
Thumper. Thumper, thumper, thumper.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Thought he was gonna spawn another one. Whoa, what was that grenade? Okay.
I love this thing.
12-1 isn't bad, but not high enough damage for me to take it. Alright. Salt flats get.
Taking an interest in what we're doing, then things just got a lot more dangerous. For you, not for me.
For you, not for me. Okay, got the strong box.
I'm safe and sipping a nice chamomile.
Sipping a nice chamomile.
But it is unlikely they will simply let you walk in unopposed and cheerful. Also, I have butter cookies.
Nothing.
Another one bites the dust.
There's oil everywhere. Alright, let's go grab this repair kit and then go back and turn everything else in. else do you need? Backpack S do you get? Let Mr. Turret deal with him. Drop anything good? Did not drop nothing.
Nailed it. Target hit. Bullseye. Nailed it.
Cool. That's done. Let's go grab this red chest over here. You know, I can't read that name. Hello, how are you?
Always room for more loot.
It looks like Wasabi something. So we're gonna call you Wasabi. Okay, get that. Pick up the map. Check these vendors one more time, see if there's anything worth taking in them, which I don't think there will be.
Don't know who to trust? You can always trust the easy. Step right up.
Nope, okay, cool. So, I can do bandit treasure. I wish there were more bandit treasure side quests. That'd be cool. It'd be really neat to see more bandit treasure side quests because there's not any of them besides this one. And the one in Borderlands 2 in the Caustic Caverns. A Guardian. A garbage. Absolutely garbage.
Look at you roll. I got the ride.
Why? Level 18. Sir. Do not. Always hate this thing because you like fall off of it right here. And it makes me very uncomfortable. Let's see if we get anything good.
All right, we got guns over here.
You know, Mordecai would be very happy, but he's already beat this challenge. So it's a big old nothing burger. Check these one more time.
Atlas spares
Huh.
no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
I'm telling you, man. Had it been a masher, I might have considered it. What, 22 recoil though? Because smoke signals were given to me by Pierce. Yeah. Cool. Go to that. I'll have a few more missions to pick up from the middle of nowhere bounty board after I check these vendors. And then on to salt flats. Now on to salt flats.
There are new missions available at the middle of nowhere bounty board.
Let's pick up these. Or well, that rather, not these. Big old fat garbanzo beans. Alright. Salt Flats is over by Tanis. No, it's not. It's over by Old Haven. But that's fine. It'd be the Cauldron would be the closest place. Yeah. I don't think I have any other mission. No, there's these two. Cool. All right, makes my life easier. Get these knocked out.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence.
Okay, I was gonna say, they did fucking pop.
I've been looking forward to this. My men are impatient, but I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for rack. Come get some.
Dude, what is up with these things? The Savior's not good. The accuracy on it's so bad. I'll equip the masher for the bandits, and then I'll have to equip the caustic revolver for the lance. Oh, good, he's stuck. Makes my life real easy. One more to boom.
I see you beating a path to my door. How can I turn you away when you're so doggedly eager for death? Do come in.
Enter my humble abode. Why did you give me so much XP when nobody else did? That's weird. I get that you're like a stronger enemy, but you're not any higher level than anybody else. What the hell? What the fuck? Jumbug strikes a third time. Holy shit. I wonder if I could recreate that if I tried. That's crazy. That was fucking nuts. I forgot to grab that one over there. Come on, I know I can grab it. Yep. Cool. Alright. That's done. We'll check and see what we can do in here. No, I've not found any better items. Or shield, rather. And my shield's not that big. The mythical stair climbing claptrap. What is that? Oh, for some reason I forgot I had that fucking caustic revolver. Hi. I'd rather you not shoot me with that rocket launcher, really.
That was all me. Oh, that hurt.
What you got for me, Claptrap? What's in the box? Give him a high five.
Armaments here.
Not terrible. Not terrible. Blue and green. I'll take it. Two badasses, huh? Good lord, how many of these guys are there? Spawning out of thin fucking air. I mean, I guess that's part of the game, but still. What the hell?
This'll help.
Motherfucker just spawned right in front of me. Let's swap to fire.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Should check if any of these shotguns are actually better than the one I have equipped. Nope. Alright. Let's go kill Flint.
A guest. Please make yourself at home. My men will be with you shortly. Never let it be said that the great Baron Flint is short on hospitality.
The great Baron Flint. Whoa. Why am I on fire? That's why I'm on fire. That's why I'm on fire. Because your gun shoots fire. That would make sense of why I'm on fire. Okay, level up bonus. Let's go make this level up bonus actually worth something. Cool.
That was all me.
Awesome.
She used you to get what she wanted. You've ignored my orders. Cut you a deal. Leave the planet now and we won't
Swap to you. And swap to you.
pursue. Do yourself a favor. Take advantage of my generosity, Roland. And make brother disobedience will cost you and the citizens.
And the citizens blank.
The Crimson Lance are about to make an unpleasant discovery and learn a harsh lesson. No. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Stand by.
This is Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Crimson Lance Starborn Brigade. Be advised, in preparation of upcoming special operations of the land,
I don't know why this area is so loud.
shut down. Any attempt to circumvent our control will be met with punishment of death. Do not taste it, or we may shut down the commerce grid as well. This is the only warning you will receive.
I like how my bullets are just going through this guy.
What the hell is going on? Has Steel gone insane? They're shutting down the ecosystem, and now we're getting reports of weapons fire all around Sanctuary. It's a war zone. Sanctuary is getting pounded out there. They're sending distress signals to anyone who'll listen. But if they shut down the Echo, I'll be unable to arrange for...
This is not how it happens. Can you see me? With the Echo network down, I can't see you. We're flying blind, friend. Our window is closing. The vault can
Our window is closing.
only be opened every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, our chance will be lost.
Whee! Magically car. I can hear again. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know why that was so fucking loud. This will probably be better. I hope Mr. Fucking... I can't think of his name. It's been so long since I fucking played this game. Can't think of his name.
Target hit.
Captain McLeod. Yeah. Master McLeod, that's his name. Luckily, we have Corrosive. And Corrosive is pretty strong. So, Corrosive.
Nailed it. Oh, that hurt.
Hmm. 35 defender or tactician. Health regen's what I was looking for. Nope. Nope. Gotta have some health regen. Speaking of health regen, I'm gonna actually equip that comm.
Nailed it.
That dollar. That extra change makes all the difference. Especially now, you know, since they stopped printing pennies.
You never have enough stuff.
Ooh, hello. Wish that was shock instead of fire. I'd use that against the what's it called? Guardians. I need a good shock weapon before I keep going. I need to farm some vendors for a good shock weapon. You will die.
You will be destroyed!
Off to a fantastic start. Cool.
Elite my ass.
All right.
Needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles. The lads are the best armed mercs out there. You
Another notch on my whip.
This way.
Armaments here.
The Jacobs fucking 1 accuracy, 5 billion damage shotguns, man. Grab Mr. Claptrap.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This claptrap usually gives me very good items too, so we'll be nice to him and heal him. Hopefully get good items. Follow me. Let's see what the survey says.
Always room for more loot.
Hello. I'll try this out. Ooh, hello. Nope, not better. Really good stuff though. Really, really strong. Just not better than what I already have. Yeah, I'll take this rocket launcher. I fucking hit you?
Target hit.
I need stronger regen on my shield. Probably can't use this corrosive artifact, nope. Now we have the 4 badasses to fight. Corrosive is such a good element.
Another one bites the dust.
Such a strong element. I'm so glad that corrosion exists in this game. Wish it was half as good as it is in Borderlands 1 as it is in Borderlands 2.
All right, we got guns over here.
Bunch of guns, but the wrong type of guns. They're not good guns. Alright, we'll travel to the Salt Flats and turn this in.
Get your mans here.
And look for a suitable shock weapon. I think I went to the underpass instead of there. Yeah, I did. That's my bad. Meant to go to middle of nowhere. Oh. Bonk. Maybe we'll get a really good assault rifle from this. That's pretty good. That might not be too terrible. Because that's pretty strong. I don't have fire rate though, that's the problem. No, we won't use it. Let's check New Haven. Where else can I check that has a gun vendor? I'll check the Underdome in a second. I want to see if that actually scales. I didn't think about the Underdome. So I know the Underdome, technically, you can get good gear from the Underdome. The vendors, at least. Let's see if we go to the Underdome. What's the build looking like? I went medic first for the health regen and the max health increase in the regeneration for the Scorpio 2 and stats a broken skill. Grit for bullet resistance. Right now we're going down support. I like quick charge and I like deploy so I can spam my turret. Yeah. A masher that's worse than my masher, but it does scale with my level. So I'm gonna sit here and farm vendors for a second because I need a good shock weapon, and I'd like a good grenade to throw and spam at the warrior, or not the warrior, the I know it doesn't save. It says unsaved progress will be lost if you check that, if you remember that. Every time you save from the Underdome, it does not save your progress. So you have to travel someplace else to save quit to actually keep the gear that you get. I need like an explosive bouncing Betty. That's a crazy good Blastmaster combo. Explosive bouncing Betty. We'll take you. So I'm fairly certain the bouncing Betty is a broken one. Thanks, man. Roland was also my first character. Because I think the bouncing Betty is the one that blows up like 6 times. Yeah. Now, with the bouncing Betty, that 66 applies to all of the explosions in that grenade. When you throw it, it pops up and it explodes. Yeah, so the grenade actually does a lot more damage on large targets than you might think. It's actually quite broken, to be honest with you. We'll check these and go back to the Underdome. Yeah, like Mad Mel. If you could hit Mad Mel with a fucking grenade. That's a better rifleman comm than what I have. Yeah. No. Yes, I'm gonna take it anyway. Because it doesn't have. I don't have any ammo regen on this one. Yeah. Mad Mel, I just cheese. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I do not like the Mad Mel fight at all. It's probably my least favorite fight in the entire game. Almost an entire franchise, but no. That's probably held by Vorak. Yep, exactly. Oh, I guess you could, can't you? Yeah. I didn't think of that. As he spawns, you could probably throw a bunch of grenades in there, and it would just eat the grenades. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I never thought of that. That might be a better tactician comm. It's not a better tactician comm. I just need a good shock. Really anything, honestly. Well, I found a new... I'm going to take that for the electrocute damage. And I'm going to take that because that's a better commando comm. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think about that. The way you could throw grenades at him as he spawns. I just always cheese him from outside of his arena because I don't like the fucking fight at all. It's bad, but it's not like impossible. That would make sense because he is weak to corrosive. Yeah, the entire Dull Headland portion, I've died in that area. I actually lost one of my one lives. So I think the last Roland I did, the last Roland one life, I died in the Dull Headland because I lost my vehicle and it insta kills you. Yeah, and then if they hit you, it insta kills you. Although it does make sense. I do think that if you got ran over by a car, it'd just be kind of yeah. Man. I like how they did it better in Borderlands 2, where if you get hit by a car and you're not down, it will just push you around. But if you get down, then when you're hit by the car, it'll insta kill you. I think that should be how it goes. Can I please get a shock gun? I beg of you. That's a really decent shotgun. Nope, nope. Finally, a better shield too. And with health boost on that too. That's strong. I'll check New Haven in the middle of nowhere before I go. How does it run on the Switch? I've never played it on the Switch. Are you on Switch 1 or Switch 2? Oh, I saw the wrong shield. Switch one. Does it run okay? The last handheld I played Borderlands 2 on was the Vita, and it ran like shit. A Hydra, huh? You don't see that every day. That's fair. It's hard to see. I could get that. Man, you don't see a Hydra every day in Borderlands 1. That's one of the rarest legendaries. I'm going to take it just for the... because it shoots the weird pellet, yeah. And you have to be so close to anything to do damage to him. Like literally just point blank. Where you're not going to hit any earth pellets. That's cool. That's a cool find. I'll keep it. Honestly, I kind of forget the Hydra exists. Because it's not really a usable legendary. It's very hard to use on anybody. Roland would make the best use out of it, but it's still not viable. Because you have to stand so close. And Roland just doesn't have the health regen and the survivability to be able to rush people like Brick does. Okay. I think we're going to end up taking this revolver. Because it's stronger than the one I have currently equipped. And it's shock. Even though it's low shock percentage, it's still shock percentage. Okay, let's go back to here. What's up, Random? How are you, man? Let's throw an electrocute comm on to see how much extra damage I deal versus these guys. Or is it even viable against... Oh, man, it might be even viable against infantry. It is, wow. That's not bad. Cool. This is actually very viable. I'm good. Just been freaking busy. I wish you could inspect in this game. Looks cool. Very, very cool. I still haven't played Expedition, to be honest with you. I've heard it's so good, but I haven't played it. You know, I think this is probably the first time in my entire life I've ever actually used a shock trooper comm on Roland. I am. Yeah, you're damn right I'm set for Guardians. Why can I hit you in the head? That's a strong machine gun. I've heard it's. I've heard. I mean, it won Game of the Year, didn't it? It's got to be decent at least. I just don't really have the time to like sink into games anymore. I wish I did. Hi. Garbage.
This'll help.
Actual garbage. That SMG, I would rather use that SMG than ever touch those two freaking fucking white TDR shitty assault rifles. Now can I borrow some money? You know, if I had any money, I'd give it to you. But I'm broke too. Lol, by the way, this is indeed a joke. This SMG is very strong too. Yeah, 9 awards. I'm not surprised. I've heard that game is absolutely fantastic. Can I hit you? These guys are just fucking XP pinatas. I like how their heads explode. I don't think that's what happens when you get electrocuted. I'm not an electrocution specialist, but I don't think your head explodes. It plays like Persona 5. That's fair. I understand that. Oh, hi, you're a badass. Glad I can kill you fast.
All me. Always nice to get resupply.
If only one of those was a masher. Or a defiler. How have you been, Random? We haven't talked in a long time. But pretty much all that I know about Expedition is that it won Game of the Year, and everybody says it's one of the greatest games ever made. What did I just? Oh, badass! I was like, what the fuck did I just like look at? I'm sure you know this power player, but if you didn't, corrosive is slag. Corrosive in Borderlands 1 works exactly like slag does in Borderlands 2.
Critical hit.
Everybody takes more damage when they're corroded. Not a bad calm. Just not as good as the one I already have. I did save a quit a bunch. I gotta remember that there's gonna be a bunch of badass engineers that spawn in front of me when I go back in here. That's a really good Havoc. Cool. New Havoc, get. We will take that. I love finding just good Havocs, man. Something about a good, the good ARs in this game, man. Just makes me happy.
Get your meds here. Want to make a bigger boom? Buy a better one.
I've got all kinds. Yeah, I'm, dude. You're like repeating my life to me, man. I've beaten all of them except for 4. I've got about 70 or 65 hours in 4. I streamed a lot of it, but I just haven't had time to beat it, and then I just haven't had. I've been working. I graduated EMT school, so I started a new job as an EMT, and I just haven't had time to like play the game. And I finally got my schedule settled so I could stream again. And I want to finish Borderlands 4. I like it, but I just don't. I don't know. It just doesn't like. After the hype wore off from it being such like a new game and really cool, it just doesn't like. I don't know. It just doesn't hold me. It doesn't make me feel like Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1. Have a good one, random dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you shred it or whatever the kids say these days.
Are we keeping score here?
Steel has taken the key and is already on her way to the vault. Hey, for me, take the bitch down.
Now, I was gonna say I knew it popped salt flats.
The Echo Network is back up. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that. If you need anything at all,
Yeah, no uniques kind of kill me, man.
I'm sure there's something better for you there, partner.
Like the game, it's very fun from a gameplay standpoint. I think the game itself is probably the best pure gameplay just turn the dialogue off and shoot the enemy, I think it's the best game they've made. Other than that, it's like, it's better than 3, but it's not as good as any of their other games. Like, I would even put pre-sequel over 4. And you know, I hope that once the DLC comes out, it does like Borderlands 3. The DLC is fantastic. I think the Borderlands 3 DLC is better than Borderlands 2's minus Dragon Keep. But it just sucks that it seems like they can't capture the spirit of Borderlands, I guess. Except when they make DLCs. It just frustrates me, man. It really does, because I just want a really good game. I want a really good Borderlands game. And I am of the belief, after Borderlands 4 came out, man, that I don't think Borderlands 2's success was intentional from Gearbox. It makes me feel more and more like they just got lucky. They had a fantastic cast and a fantastic story plan, and that they just got lucky with their gameplay ideas, and that it worked so well, and it was the market it was in at the time. Making the Christmas one free, I have played the Christmas DLC. I like it. It's very good. I think they need more in that direction. If the DLCs are more of that same vein, I think it'll be good. I think the DLCs will be good. Adding pearls will help it as well. I know they're doing that. I believe in January they said they're going to do a Pearl update, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Shockbolt level 1. We'll do explosive.
We will not get another opportunity like this in your lifetime.
I don't even have a shock trooper combo on. Whoa. Well, that's my new gun.
All right, we got guns over here.
Like, I thought Borderlands 3 was pretty good. I actually liked the story of Borderlands 3. I don't like the villains, the fucking Calypso twins. But the actual story pace, I thought the story was good in Borderlands 3. Like, actually what it was telling, and like the story overall, I thought the story was decent. Did not like the Calypso twins at all. But I thought the story was good. Just gonna sit here and shoot this guy until we hit him. I'll try out this fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would honestly, at this point, I think that Gearbox should just be like, okay, cool, we'll cave to what the community wants and just do a full Borderlands 2 remaster. In Borderlands 4's engine.
This'll help.
Basically make that shit an entire new game. Take a fucking, I don't know, just fucking take all the development time it needs.
Always room for more.
It's not gonna happen. I think if there will be a remake of Borderlands 2, it will be in the same vein as the Borderlands 1 remake I'm currently playing. Or it'll just be quality of life fixes and all that fun stuff, right? But I definitely think Gearbox need a... I think Borderlands 4 has done well enough for them to warrant making more. But I don't know if Borderlands, if it's sustainable. I don't know. I really don't know. Because, you know, everybody and their mother wants a Borderlands 2 remaster. Everybody wants one.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
So many explosive bouncing betties. Good God.
Up in the kill cap.
Can I hit you? What do you have? Oh, why are you shooting at me that far away? need to not walk off this bridge. Whoa! Hi! An incendiary anaconda. I would like it more if it was a chimera. But that's good for early game. Early TVHM. That's going to be really strong. Do I have anything? I think the cooldown would just be strong on the Scorpio turret. That is a pretty good roll drop. Usually it's the Tediore legendaries. It's like an equalizer or some shit. But to get an Anaconda world drop, that's really strong. And the Anaconda doesn't even get used a lot. I've always found the Anaconda at max level doing like the Claptrap chest farm. Where are you going? Where are you going? I feel like I never see any like really good legendaries until late game in Borderlands 1. Like I never see like a level 30 Orion. I like the Anaconda. The few times I've used it, it's been really strong. Well, that might have to replace this. Just that extra, what's it called? That extra fire rate is really strong. What's the reload speed like? Slow? Yeah, real slow. No, we'll keep the Mauler, and then we'll have to throw on a, what's it called, comm? When we fight, what's his face? The Destroyer will throw on a combat rifle comm and use that.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Like a striker as well. A striker would be good on Roland early game, or like early game, but not max level. What else? What else is there in this game? A Skull Masher on Mordecai, that'd be good. Because the Skull Masher is good late game too, but it's really strong early game. A Bastard on Roland. The Bastard's really good. I have heard that, but I've never seen anything like super official. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it'd be... I know you can get an Ogre past level, like, 20, but it'd be kind of ridiculous to get, like, a level 19 Ogre. And then it's like... I mean, but you can get, like, a level... You can get level, like, 9 Mashers. That's the earliest I've ever got a Masher in this game. And if you can get a Masher at that level, what's the difference? Because they're part locked.
This is it. The reason you're here. I've guided you to this point, and you've done so well. Know that you are ready for this. When the vault opens, brace yourself.
Or not 9, level 12. So I'm sorry. guy. I fucking can't hit this guy. Holy shit. That's a shotgun. I just gotta put on a commando comm real quick. I gotta fuck her with this thing. That's a shotgun. That's such a good shotgun. But you got to think, if you can get a masher at level 12 on a Mordecai with a gunslinger comm at level 20, that's gonna fucking carry you to pretty much end game if it's a good enough masher. I think the best masher I've gotten on an early level Mordecai was one of the dull 2-shot mashers, and it was it was like 81 times 7 at level, I think, 18, and it fucking carried me until the end of the game, or yeah, like level 30. And if you can get that, why not just open all the legendaries? Let them all world drop. It'd be fun. You'd get to see some. You get to actually use some of the legendaries in the game that just don't get used, like the Surkov and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we're at the vault.
You have failed to listen to Commandant Steele. I've warned you time and again, yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of the Atlas Corporation. But you belong to me. Yes, the key works. Sergeant, get your team ready to go inside.
All right. Rifleman comm. Betty, swap you to fire.
Don't give up.
Drop you.
This creature may be immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it cannot survive without a host, and that makes it vulnerable. When it becomes flesh and blood, it can be hurt, even killed. You just need to know where to aim.
Good fight. What's up, Kai? How are you?
You opened the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
it haven't folded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't.
Pretty good. Let's see what kind of garbage we get out of here. Give me a hive mind.
Always nice to get
Hey, a mugshot, though. We'll take that for sure. We will take that for sure. We will take the mugshot for sure. That's better than all the other ones I've got. I can get rid of this double anarchy. I'm not going to use it. And get rid of you. I don't need you anymore. Hornet? Wow. You don't see that every day. Hornet is another one of the legendaries I was talking about. Power player that needs to get more use. Like, I've never used a Hornet in early game. I've never gotten one. Any greens I could drop? Yeah. Mugshot is very good. Mugshot is very strong. For the Valve legendaries, they did very well. Hydrate, I shall. I hydrated. My wife actually walked in here and gave me another glass of water. Okay. It sucks because I'm not going to use the Hornet, though. That's the problem. With it being so, it's going to be New Game Plus, no corrosive resistant enemies. Or enemies that need me to use corrosive. Okay. Equip you again. I think we're pretty set for New Game Plus next time I stream. Cool. Alright. Let's go talk tennis. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that follow button. I do also stream on YouTube. I co-stream. So if you want to head over to the YouTube channel under the same name, hit subscribe. It really really helps me out.
Are we keeping score here? Critical hit. Ah! Ah!
Cool. I usually only stream for pretty short intervals. I try to stream every day. Not going to be streaming tomorrow for obvious reasons, or the next day for obvious reasons, but I try to stream every day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I do have a Discord as well. I think if you type !Discord, it should give you a link to join it. If that link doesn't work, let me know, and I will give you one. Yeah, if the mugshot wasn't burst, it'd be a lot better, but it'd be also extremely strong if it wasn't burst. Alright. Alright, Power Player, thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate talking to you. I had a great time. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope I see you in another stream. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to call it, too. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. I got a long day of Christmas tomorrow, and I hope all of you do as well. Got a lot done. Finished playthrough 1, and then in the next stream, man, we will get into playthrough 2. Thanks for all y'all stopping by. Thanks for the new subs and the new follows. I hope everyone has a fantastic night, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.